What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here, and we are back playing Warframe. So we're going through and assassinating the targets in Warframe, and it's about time to go after Alad V. Anyways, that's kind of common around the Warframe community, Salad V. I don't know why. I guess it's just funny. I don't know. Anywho, Zanuka. So Alad V crafted Zanuka using Valkyr, tortured Valkyr, and it's about time to go get some revenge. It's about time. Who is more suited to go after Alad V and destroy him and Zanuka other than Valkyr, the one who was tortured and messed with because of Alad V. So, anyways, just kind of having a little bit of fun with it. Kind of just to go with a cool feel of the design. And the theme itself is, what a perfect, because this is basically a Valkyr that was stripped and destroyed, or not destroyed, but tampered with and is scarred for life and has so much rage built up in her. And you can tell that she looks like a twisted version of a Warframe, and I decided to take her in with her bonds and all the things that held her in place and took her down to hold her down, and we're going to go after Alad V and make him pay. So she has an amazing theme. I love that I ran with the theme and the bonds and whatnot, and I ended up throwing in the Grakata because it seems to be a very accessible weapon, taking down a Grineer and pulling the weapon aside to just make herself alive, or make herself, survive, as well as utilize the twin gremlins. Sorry for the little bump on there, but the twin gremlins and then the Furax, I feel like were weapons that she personally was ashamed of her look and her claws, that she had to go about covering them up, and she has like this internal hatred for herself, and she's covering up what happened to her. But obviously she is back for revenge because she is so angry at what happened to her. And pretty cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving the feel. It's cool. So let's go after Alad V. Let's take him down. Hopefully. I'm going to admit, I don't think I've ever soloed this mission or ever really tried to. I don't even exactly know how to 100% the best way to take down both Zanuka and Alad V. All I know is that Zanuka is, Zanuka becomes vulnerable, I believe, when Alad V has been taken care of. Now, I also know that Alad V can be revived by Zanuka, so it's almost like it's a lose-lose situation. So I gotta figure out how to take one down without getting overwhelmed by the other, or without having Zanuka revive or whatever. Supposedly, Alad V becomes pretty powerful if Zanuka is killed first. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea. So we're just gonna wing it and hope nothing crazy happens. We can go into our incredible invincibility mode, whatever you want to call it, our OP mode as our 4 ability, but we'll see how much that really ends up helping us out. So take care of this Oxium Osprey. I'd love a little bit of Oxium out of you if you would be so kind. We're on the sensors. As long as we're not locked out, I don't really mind being on the sensors. Let's blast that shield down and take care of these guys. Now, my idea for keeping my shield so low on Valkyr is so that I can utilize her stun ability, which I believe is, nope, wrong one. Anywho, this one. So yeah, so we can stun enemies and get some nice kills with that. Because it does drain her shields in the process of casting that ability. Sorry for the little scratchy scratch. Anyways, get rid of. Oh, crap. Oh, Bursa, are you kidding me? Why are there Bursas at this point in the game? We're going to take down Aladvi, and you're throwing Bursas into the mix? What the hell, Warframe? I don't know if you guys know how I feel about Bursas, but to be honest, early game players just don't have the tools to take down a Bursa without a whole bunch of help from everybody else. So I think it's pretty ridiculous that Bursas are a thing, especially this early on in the game. Anyways, whatever. See, I'll go and try and handle them. Obviously, you get down behind them and you can do some great considerable damage, but I'm also a maxed out Valkyr, and Valkyr is already pretty OP. And Bursas, when they're turned to your side, are absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Oh, look, he killed one drone. That's probably the only kill he's gonna get. Anywho, let me be done ranting about Bursas. I've done plenty of that in the past. Wow. Thanks a lot. Oh, look, he killed one of those too. It's a miracle. That's the most I've ever seen a Bursa do when I've taken control of it. Kill you. Alright, so let's hurry up and get over to Aladvi before another Bursa shows up. Alright, those guys are dead. Looks like we gotta go up. These two rooms were connected to each other? I've never seen that before. Two of the same rooms, especially this tile, connected to each other. A little strange. I think this is the door we're looking for. Yeah. This is the door we're looking for. Awesome. So, there's the holding cell where we were tortured and corrupted and messed with. Let's do this. So, the reason why I believe that Zanuka Aladvi needs to go down first is because the collar on his neck supposedly is what actually controls Zanuka. So that's interesting. So let's ulti. Let's go with her ultimate and destroy. Ooh. Can I? Did I really just take them both down? I really just took them both down. Oh my gosh! If you have Valkyr, go to town. All right. See, that's why it's confusing. This boss fight really isn't the most difficult thing in the world. Honestly, it's going to take me longer to take care of these Bursas than it is these boss fights. Why DE? Why DE is the Bursa a thing at this low level in the game? Obviously, you know, I'm even still. Look how long that took compared to the boss fight. The boss fight took. Well, I don't know. Fix your Bursas, DE. Fix your Bursas. I get that they're OP and whatnot, but not on a level 18 mission. Especially if I was gonna fight the boss. You know what it's like to have a Bursa pop up in the Aladvi fight when you're a new player. Like I said, I'm mastery rank what, like 17, 18 at this point. So there's a reason why I took care of that pretty easily. New players can't do that. Let me know if you guys struggled against a Bursa. Have you guys, especially if you're watching this because you're interested in the boss and are not too familiar with the boss fight or a newer player. Have you ever had trouble with Bursas? Have had a significant amount of trouble with Bursas being a lower level? And B, have you tried this boss fight and had a Bursa just totally destroy your experience taking down Aladvi? I'm just curious because Bursas weren't a thing the last time I fought Aladvi. It's been a long time since I even bothered with him. Oh my gosh, could you guys not? I'm just gonna go OP mode. So obviously that fight should have been much more difficult if you were a different frame. So it looked like that was the goal, was to take down Aladvi right off the bat, take down Aladvi, and then let Zanuka come over, try to get the revive off, and then do your best to absolutely destroy Zanuka. So, if you guys really would like me to struggle more on that mission, maybe bring in a frame that's actually gonna, you know, struggle in that boss fight, let me know. I'll do that for you guys, just so any newer players might get something out of it, instead of just run up there and blast, just, you know, bust their face open. Let me know, but I can't guarantee too much success with these bursts. If you want me to use a weak frame, those bursts are going to be a problem. That's the thing. But anyways, let's get through the rest of this mission. I should be using this a little bit more often. Get that stun, get that easy kill. Fantastic, man! Valkyr, you're so cool. With these stuns, Valkyr just makes it so easy. Valkyr, in my opinion, is easily one of the best frames in the game. Easily one of the best frames in the game. I plan on doing a top 10 very, very shortly. And oh man, I just don't know where to put Valkyr. I don't know where to put Valkyr because she's so good, but at the same time, she's been reworked and she's not as good as she used to be. So I kind of have to get a new feel for her. Really, another Bursa? Just for fun. Just for fun. Let's see what we can do. See, this is the Bursa really has no chance against the Valkyr, but she's one of the very few frames that can handle a Bursa with no problem. Otherwise, you got to do some crazy tactics to get that done. I don't know. I'm gonna be done ranting. Let's get out of here. I forgot to mention the drops. It's really important. So, we got Quick Draw, Slip Magazine, Vitality, Gunslinger, Heated Charge, and Intensify. Intensify is the rare drop, of course. And then, obviously, like I was saying, Valkyr is the Warframe parts that drops out of that battle. Obviously, you can see the Valkyr Neuro Optics are down there, and that's the reward. Try and get a Valkyr out of Salad V. Run in there with a bunch of people if you're really having trouble, and just farm them to get Valkyr. If you do not have her, I'm telling you, she is incredible, and you will not regret getting her. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. That is pretty much all there is to cover with him. Like I said, if you want to see a different frame to accomplish this assassination, let me know. But until next time, guys, blow! Just so that if you're using a different frame, you can see why it could be probable for you to be fine. Do look out for his Gorgon, because it can do or fire a lot of rounds in a short amount of time, and